Alright. We're into episode 3 of me talking about my favorite builds on killers, and I've got a little bit of a different one for the Hillbilly. I did find getting a good build that I really enjoy using on him difficult. Again, you're going to see a lot of the same perks throughout a lot of these builds, but there is a new addition that I found to be kind of useful as like a background perk that you kind of just spot doing some stuff in the middle. Again, by the way, check out the Twitch if you're watching these videos. If you're new and you don't know, we stream on Twitch. Bex, it's in the description, but Bex Feet and 7 it'll be in the description. Go give us a follow, check us out. But here we go. I'm running the Doom engravings, which means the speed when you're running with your chainsaw is up by 20%. It does take 12% longer to charge the chainsaw, but it also decreases the heat that the chainsaw generates as you're charging and revving it up. All of that, two positives, one negative. Very, very, very good. I'm also running Dad's boots because I struggle as a console player massively with steering the chainsaw, which you will see. I don't use it an awful lot. I do know people like low pro chains. I know this is I like using it. Everybody likes using it, but for the fact of I want a strong build, this is what I ran. Bamboozle, your vault speed is 15% faster, and it blocks any window that you'll vault through. So it just gives you those chances that when you get through a window and get a smack and get a chainsaw, it just ruins a loop. Some people might not be ready for it. All of those kind of things can happen. So that's why we're running Bamboozle. I'm pretty sure anybody who plays with a chainsaw killer will tell you, run Bamboozle. It's so good. Batteries included is the perk that is a little bit weird. When within 12 meters of a completed gen, you get 5% haste, and it lingers for 5 seconds. This goes on in the background as Hillbilly so much because you're zooming around, you're looking around, like you're getting into the spaces where there's gens already. This happens so just randomly that it's so helpful. Like, it's so helpful. Pain res, of course, 4 white hooks. You hook somebody, 25% progress is gone. It's good. And then corrupt intervention, just to give us that little bit of a start. I was kind of going to go with deadlock, but I felt like corrupt intervention was better. Let's go with the first game. Let's see how it goes. Baden Preschool. I just checked as well. I was like, did somebody bring this? Not a map I'd be overly excited about. To be honest, I wouldn't be yippieing myself on the thought of having to play on it, but we're going for it. We're going to see, and I do already. You can kind of see a little head moves off there in the distance. It's like, right, let's see, get over to there, and there they are, straight into a chase. You just seen in the little distance. I probably should have probed that pallet there, but we're getting to the chase. We're getting to the chase. Now, I am definitely weak in the sense of knowing when and how to use the chainsaw, so it's something, if I decide to play more Hillbilly games in the future, that I want to kind of improve with it. I'm very nervous about when to do it because I either hit pallets or can't steer it, which, again, it happens, and it hit with slow guys. I can't wait to record one of these videos when this event is not on and I'm not getting hit with it. Came through the window to try and be like, right, let's get a bamboozle play if they try to cut us around. Decently nice chase going on here from the Kate, by the way, and me not knowing when to use chainsaw, trying to rev it up to force the play. Honestly, tried to swing there and it just locked me into the corner. Not very impressed. Now, this is where I got annoyed. I was like, where's my bamboozle? And I realized decent chase of the car, so my bamboozle was obviously going to be ran out. Very, very good chase coming in here from the Kate to start the game. I tried to mind game her and she's just not having it. She's legit not having any of what I was going for. So like, right, leave that chase. And there's a little Christmas Dwight, beautifully just waiting for me. And the pallet that was dropped earlier by the Kate out of panic, I think, when I first found her. We get that gun as well. A couple of pallets on this one side of the map going nice and early, and to be honest, I'm not going to complain. Thought I'd click an ankle or a heel or something there. Dwight obviously going to waste out the pallet, and I eat that one in the head because I honestly thought he was going to greet it and I'd be able to chainsaw him around. But only one gen pop there. I was waiting for 2. Corrupt is still up, and we get a nice chainsaw there on the Meg. This Meg, honestly, as well, I was waiting for Dwight to hit me with the pallet, but he was right there behind me. He couldn't get past me. I was waiting to get hit. I was just ready. But Dwight's got into the building. Meg is after being hooked on the pain res as well. We need to remember that. I did get a pain res stack used, so that's 25% of a gen kicked down. Dwight plays this awfully around that loop. And it's a difficult loop, to be fair. It is a difficult loop. Also, today's video will be releasing on Christmas Eve. There won't be a video tomorrow, which will be Nurse, which is Christmas Day. So happy Christmas to anybody that's watching this video. If you're watching it the day it comes out. If not, I hope you had a good Christmas. And yeah, there won't be a video tomorrow. The Nurse video will be out on the 26th. And I have said I'm committing to posting videos every day until New Year's Day. So, other than Christmas, Christmas is everybody's day to do their thing. Kate hiding in the opposite locker where I was checking, but we're in a nice chase again. I probably could have chainsawed there before she get to a window. I probably could have chainsawed there. See the movements going on over here for the save, trying to cut it off. I don't know why I didn't just commit to chainsawing here. I think it was just like I'm not going to risk losing the chase. And there's a nice little piece where the two of them are in this one lane. And I'm just like, whoop, down with Meg. And the poor Jill must be so confused by what's happening right now. Obviously, bamboozle up that window, try and stop her from coming back into this loop. And it worked, because she was ready to go there. She was fully ready to go there, and we do get the down. Bamboozle coming in clutch. 2 slugs, somebody on the hook. That came in clutch, to be fair. It really did. And our Dwight has gone into second stage on his hook as well, but he gets saved. And I'm kind of just like, where's the Meg? Because I don't want to go over and just tunnel them out. So I was like, right, let's just get Meg up and figure out what we can do with this. Honestly, in the pallet again, I was waiting to be power struggled or just like saved with a pallet or something. Honestly, thought he was going to take a hit, like get the heal and take a hit. And he probably would have got her off with the hook, but he didn't get his heal off in time. So we're back onto Dwight again. This game is just constant. It's just go, 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 go. There's like no break in this match at all. It's just constantly on the heels. And then hitboxed by the edge of the bush. I do have the steering on, and I was pulling off to the left to try and steer around it, but no. Bamboozle off the shack window, do a little spin, see if you get confused by the light. And I did try to chainsaw him here, but the charge time just took me out of it. Which was unlucky. The charge time took me out, and batteries included right now is running, so I get that 5%. I don't think I get that down without that perk. I don't think I get that down without batteries included right there, giving me the speed boost. So, batteries included, you know. I didn't think I'd be saying it, but it's actually okay. It helped me out a lot there. 2 people out in the middle of the street as well. We love that. And I eat yet another pallet. It seems like my absolute life's goal is to get hit on the head with every pallet in every map. Just trying to patrol gens and stuff now, and I'm just like, you know what, maybe they're in the school, so the best thing I could probably do for myself is just get in here and see. A little spin for you guys. I was feeling myself, I had a little spin for you guys, and there they were. And I didn't eat this pallet, surprisingly, because it's me. A little kick for the gen just to keep it from getting worked on and finished while I'm running around the school. Tried to mind game them, but honestly they were like, they weren't falling for it. Except for they did. That whole play there is so, like, it works more than it should. But again, you hear terror radius all around you in the school, and that's it. Like, there's very little options for you. Nice little down on the Jill with the chainsaw as well, and the double downs that have been happening in this match have been very, very good. Very, very good. And only one person has left got to be hooked to use up a stack for pain res. So I still have a 25% kick down somewhere. When I came in here, I thought I could hear like the other person coming in to get the heal on the downed Kate. Instead I could hear them above me, and they've got the Jill, so I just hit her for go get rid of that deep wound effect and do your thing. And I was like, no, you know what, fuck it, let's go with it. I don't know why I wouldn't. We're in a dead corner. All I can really do is just stick to you while the other two struggle to get out of the bottom of the school. So I was like, cool. The amount of times that happens to me is very concerning, where I'll do a swing and I'll just hit like a bush or a corner of a wall or something, and it's just, you know. But yeah, another down. We're gonna hook him up right here in the corner of the school where there's a gen pretty well worked on. Another gen obviously pops underneath because that one was nearly done. Nice little job cleaning up the pallets over here, and like there's so much dead areas in an L shape of the back of the school and the far side, like the direction I'm looking in now. All of that like L shape is completely empty now. So if anybody in this game had been caught down there, it would have been done. Think I can hear little footsteps here, so I'm using the batteries included speed boost to be like and try and catch up, but there's nobody there. There's unfortunately nobody to be seen, so I just chainsaw over to be like, Didn't mean to hit them. Comes across a little bit toxic, but I didn't mean to hit them with a chainsaw. I was just doing my thing, and I accidentally like clipped off of them when I was sawing towards them. But it's looking good. Looking like a nice game. 3 gens left, 1 person dead, 1 getting very, very close if nobody gets the save. Hitting the snowman because I'm thinking people are going to be hiding or something. Like nobody, I don't know if they went for the save or me just patrolling stopped them. But I didn't like cross paths with any suspiciousness there that I was like, ah, somebody's definitely here. So we go for a little chainsaw sprint to have a look around, see can we catch somebody. Have a little look, see that gen's not getting worked on, and down the stairs. And there's nothing, so totally fine, totally okay. Boop. That little slide off the bench, I was completely nervous that I wasn't going to get. The nice chainsaw right into the back, and I can see somebody off in the far distance, so they're like, where do you think you're going? And then they realize, oh shit, he's definitely seen me. So I just chainsaw for a little bit of speed to catch up here to see, and I've completely lost the direction of where she was going. So we just have to follow scratch marks instead. And this, I feel bad for this poor Kate. Like, me just revving up chainsaw to see will she like panic into something else. Like this right here, again, that hole, if you're just not paying perfect attention, that hole completely fucking messes you on this map. Like, it genuinely messes with you so bad on this map. It's really hard to deal with it. But we move, we move, we move. And now it's just a chance of, will I catch the Meg? Will she get the save maybe on the Kate? Will I not bump into something right as she's there and get very annoyed? So I was going for like a full chainsaw sprint there, but I ended up in the corner, so it's like, right, let's just zoom back and forth real quick. And again, slide here, bounce off the bench, and I'm coming in around the back of the whole school, and Kate let herself die. Which kind of disappointed me, because I was like, but I get it. You know, a match like this happens, it's kind of gone out of your hands, and I do find Meg. I definitely have found Meg, and she's got a nice little loopable area here, so it's like, you know what, alright, let's have a little chase. Let's try and mind game her and keep her away from wherever the last gen is. And we're doing nice, we do well, we get the hit, and the zoom she goes, and there it is. There it is, she gets out through the hatch. So that's GG on game 1. I think Pain Res was definitely used a lot. Bamboozle locked up that house very well, and the batteries included. I already said that Pain Res, but the batteries included was coming in clutch in some of the, like that one hit I got in that Dwight, I would have not got without that speed boost. So that's game 1. That's game 1. Let's have a look and see what happened in game 2. And we are in a Rancid Abattoir in Coldwood Farm. I would not complain about this map, to be fair. As a Billy, I like the corn and stuff. You get a bit of a surprise on some people when you're chainsawing around. So we do a little check. I'm like, will they spawn behind me? No. So let's go straight in for a zoom and just see if we catch somebody. Nice little push, and I can just see a Nicholas, and he dashed off. He just zoomed off, and I see somebody up on the hill, and I'm like, right, I'd rather get the person on the hill and see if they have balanced landing or not before I go looking for Nicholas, because mad. And there's 3 people in this main building already. So my first thought in my head is, don't go for downs right now, get injuries. So this person's running, the person behind me is still on the gen, and they weren't planning on coming off of it. So I was like, right, cool, that's an extra damage for me if I can get it. And they really should have went for the pallet there. Like, even in my head there, I'm like, why didn't you go for that? You would have had it. And they decided to waste it like that. They would have saved themselves that hit if they'd have dropped it the first time they came around. Also, this person's ping is red barring it. A little bit paranoid to see if there's anybody else chilling around. But decent start. push Nicolas Cage away from where he wanted to be, push these people over here. This was just weird. And Cam Spirit user. Cam Spirit user there. And attempted a blind, but doesn't work, unfortunately. And I do get an early pain res, even though I think I probably should have waited and hooked her over somewhere else, but it's fine. It's okay. Try to get a push over here just to see. I think I don't know. Was that my? You lot probably hear it over my mic, but I thought that was my phone. But there was no notification on my phone, so I think my phone is haunted. I think my phone might be haunted. Stupid snowman. I don't think I'd have got the hit on Nicolas Cage there anyway, but the snowman got into my fucking way and ruined it for me. Fully was ready to eat the pallet there, but instead we eat with a hit, so I'll take it. I'm okay. Again, another match of just constant pressure. There's no like lollying around. We're just on people. And I do see the thing off to the left, but I'm like, you know what? This person's just kind of here. It's just a better chase for me, I think. And they hesitated, so I do get hit through a pallet. There's a lot of hitting through pallets going on in this match. A lot of hitting through pallets going on. Into another pallet as well. They're just kind of chilling around the pallets. Like, they're just vibing through pallets. Only one hook but no gen. Straight into another pallet as well. I was like, there's just so many pallets around here. But the mind game seemed to have worked, so we get it down. Which is good. I'll take that. I will take that. And I was going for the pain res, but I can see Fang start to sabo, so I'm like, nah, we'll just take a normal one. If I lose a gen, it's whatever. Down to 4 gens, it's fine. A lot of work done on this one, which is surprising, because I was like, I'm around this area. Who's being this brave? And then I can hear like rustling, so it's like, where is the Fang? So she was there, she just like moved around me. Try to be patient with the chainsaw, of course, and we do get the down. That's one of the things I definitely need to get better with when I'm playing Hillbilly, is being patient in those moments and not just trying to instantly get the down. Like, take my time, do whatever, and there's irony to this. I get to fucking hook her on the hook that she saboed earlier. And a nice 25% kick. They did get a gen done though, but not gonna complain. Nicholas, the dude, decides to just run straight at me here. And I'm like, right, the other person's going to come in for the save, so here they are. And they managed to heal. So I think Nicholas put in a septic into her, right? Or a syringe, I mean. Because her own medkit is still in her hand, so he must have done that. I'm just why do I eat so many pallets? Tried to mind game the long side of the loop for some reason. Never was going to work, so I was like, right, just break it. Just break the pallet. If I'd had low pro there, I may have been able to like cut sharply as I could out to get her, but doesn't matter because she led me right to Kate. Poor Kate just in the wrong place at the wrong time there, and I was like, right, let's see what I can do here. If I can maybe get a pallet thrown here, and I do, of course. So there's a lot of pallets just getting thrown on me or thrown in front of me. Try to chainsaw around this, but she's already gone around the corner by the time I get there. So we try to catch up. No matter how many steering add-ons you have, you're not going to catch up with a situation like that one. You're not going to like get it to turn around. So played that really badly. I led her back into the loop to the window, but the bamboozle catches her off guard, and I still managed to get it down. So that's a W. Bamboozle catching her off guard there was really, really helpful. Jen pops as well behind me, so we're down to 3. Feng came in with some form of play. I think that was background player and just kind of zoomed at me instead of into a position to help. Read her like a book heading into this room, and that's our down as well. There's just so much going on in this match. Same with last one, to be fair. The 2 games I've got for today's video, again, I record 4 games and see which ones are the best out of the 4, and I pick 2 to put in. One of the matches was literally just 5 minutes long, and I was going to put it in the video. It was just people playing really, really badly at the beginning of a match, and basically true. But then one person DC'd at the end. I was like, I don't really want to include a game like that has a DC, then that kind of deads it as well. So, but unhook right in front of me, and in my head I'm just like, get her. She's done. She's finished. It's Fang's time to go sleepy sleeps now. And I'm just waiting out the BT there, a little bit, and then down. Not a lot I'm gonna do in a situation like that. It's done. In a situation like that, it's just done. You just want to get your kill, 3 gens, get somebody hooked up again. That's what you need. And Nicolas Cage right there under my nose. So we get our first kill, which is good. Nicholas really liked this palette. And he liked that, like he really liked it. Tried to get a chainsaw there and I just couldn't get to sharp cut in. So I'm like, right, bamboozle here. And try and cut him back into it to see if he'll walk back to it so he might be able to get a hit. And of course he does. I should have chainsawed here though. Knowing he was going for that window, I should have chainsawed so I would have got an instant down. But I know that. I know that. Like watching it back, when I played it, I even thought to myself, I was like, fuck, I should have probably chainsawed there. I do know that. And it's situations like those ones where I do need to improve. Big swing and a big down on Nicholas. Up he comes. This will be his second hook. Or is this his first hook? I'll see when it comes up on it. And it was his first hook. Yes, 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 yes. Dude was just kind of in my face, but not just getting caught. That was it. Like he was around, but he wasn't getting caught. Unlucky I couldn't steer that around to like maybe catch her before. But into the shack we go. And they got absolutely mind gamed to hell here. I don't know how they managed to get that badly played. But Kate's gone off into a different area that we've not really been around the map. I played this mind game like I've never played this mind game in my life. Unlike this entire loop, I play it like I've never played it before in my life. But the bamboozle definitely got into her head and I tried chainsaw here, which was not a good idea. Because she just ran straight through it and I should have let go of the chainsaw more so than anything. But I do a little mind game and she gets tricked again. This Kate was very confusing. I don't know how she fell from both of the plays in this chase, but anything could happen. Anything could happen. And batteries included, of course, kicking in when I'm over there. So you get what I think is like a couple of seconds extra. It's so helpful having the chainsaw for those couple of seconds as well. Like if you're walking, you chainsaw somewhere, you still have a couple of seconds with the batteries not included, or batteries included, and then bang. And Nicholas gets absolutely walleyed by a very quick just red light turn. That's it. All I did was turn the camera towards the loop and a red light showed up enough for him to be like, no, he's going that way. Caught him off guard. And nice little push here. There's not really a lot happened since that second gen popped. This one is very worked on though, and in a very good spot for me to not really care about it either, because it wasn't really in a easy to patrol spot. I had to chainsaw a little bit out, but the save for Nicholas has been got and we get into a little chase. We're like, no, why not? Swing, schmack, thank you. Early drop that pat. They should have, and probably could have, played that way longer. So I just break that and we wait. Push her back into the corner because like, right, you can't go anywhere now when you're here, and she just gave up. There's not really a lot she could do. She played her palette and that was it. There was nothing else closer to play, so that's a GG for her. And we head back off. Nope. Don't get chainsaw. Like the chainsaw usage that I get mainly is just the speed and get onto gens. Like for the most part, again, I do need to get better. I can see the medkit a mile away around the corner, and I know I'm eating a pallet, but I'm not going to step into it. The most use I get with chainsaws, I need to improve it in chase, but mainly it's just for traversal stuff. I just get places quicker. Bang right into the tree. For some reason, I knew she wasn't going to go there, so I don't know why I did that, but bang right into the tree. She plays that. I don't know if it was because I moved weird or she just didn't read it well, but she played that terribly, and I missed another swing. But it's fine. We catch them anyway. We catch them anyway. I'm definitely going into the basement. And it's been like, honestly, the 2 games today as well with Billy have been really, really good. Really, really, really good. And Nicholas popped off a gen on the far side while I was doing that, so I was like, I can probably figure out where he's going to be. More than likely. So I was like, right, is he going to be around? Is the hatch going to spawn here? I could figure out the area-ish where he could be if it's not. I was like, come on, spawn, 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 and it didn't. So we zoom off and we have a little look-see for the sound at least. And I'm just kind of bonk into a wall. So I've covered all that like one strip, so I was like, right, it's not there. That's fine. go for a little walk up on the hill, see if there's anything going to be around here. And I spotted it in the corner of my eye there. I was like, that looked a little bit weird. So I walk over, I'm going to catch the hatch. Catch the hatch? Catch the hatch. Good brain. Thank you. And the doors are not bad. I can just chainsaw back and forth, which we definitely do. We're going to spend a couple of minutes just looking around, chainsawing as best we can, trying to find where Nicholas is hiding. Just back and forth. And sometimes this is what you just need to do with this at the end. You just kind of need to be on it to try and kind of just see what the hell is happening. Like, for the most part, I didn't feel like he was going to get out here. Like, I was like, the two doors are close enough. I know it's a bit of a stretch if I keep chainsawing off on weird angles and stuff, but like, the time it would take me to get back and forth is not bad enough that I thought he'd get out. And for some reason then I decided to go for some kind of weird cross-map chainsaw if I could, but I didn't, so I was like, right, cool. Head back over. Half the time is already wasted as well. It's not looking good for our boy Nicholas if he doesn't put hands on the door, which he's not touched that one. And he's not touched that. So I'm like, at this point I'm just confused. Like, is he going to move for a door? Can I get an angle here where I could watch the doors? Like, I can see the two doors from here, so I'm not too worried. It's just mainly me thinking to myself, it's like, why the fuck is this guy not moving? Like, so I kind of like come over here at a different angle to see is he hiding in the bush or something. And but from that time that I turned my back to go to the door, he pushed this door. This door opened pretty fast for somebody that had just got onto it. And he does open the door, but then he chickens out of just running past me because he knew he'd get hit. So I just stick to him. And I was going to be nice and let him out, but I was just like, no, I don't no, I don't want to let him out. I just want to get my 4K out of this game and just let him die there, I guess. But that was a fun game. But again, today's episode for Hillbilly and my favorite build right now with Hillbilly, obviously they could all change because new perks come out and new methods and la la la, but right now, as of December of 2023, before we head into 2024, this is my favorite Hillbilly build. Yeah, that's today's episode. I hope you lot, again, if you're watching this on day one, I hope you lot all have a very good Christmas. If you're watching it after, I hope you had a good Christmas. I hope if you're watching in the new year, if you're finding my channel and watching videos in the new year, I hope you're having a good 2024. I hope you lot all have a great 2024. And I will see you lot for the next video on the 26th for the nurse. I'm historically terrible at nurse. Peace! Peace, 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 peace.